I hope your day is full of magenta and indigo and red and orange and yellow and amarillo. Did you like that? That was yellow in Spanish. She's fucking bilingual, guys. Verde, green, purple, aquamarine, teal, lavender, lilac, clementine, mandarin. I just start naming every single yellow. Macaroni yellow, nude, just nude, ballet slipper pink, mint green. Mint green's one of my favorite colors. I almost said flavors, but I do like mint ice cream. We love a mint green ice cream. Nothing like a refreshing mint green ice cream. Guys, it's a new episode of Shank. This week's episode is with Kimberly Congdon. But before we get into this week's episode, there's just something I want to tell you about, and that's, oh yeah, socks. Oh yeah. Look down at your feet right now. Are your socks embarrassing? Are they yellow? Are they stained? Are they gray? Is there a hole in your toe? Are your socks not matching? Are they dirty? Are they dull? Are they sad? Well, look no further than ohyeahsocks.com. Head to ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. Enter discount code SARA10, SARA10 for 10% off. They have so many amazing sock designs. These are one of my favorite pairs. They're the California socks, but if you shop their website, they have all different selections and you can go and choose from all different kinds of cool artistic socks. There's a sock for everyone in your life. They got Brady Bunch socks, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure socks, Alien socks, Corn on the Cob socks, pineapple socks, you name it, there's a sock for you. They make great gifts. They make great thinking about your presents, or just buy yourself some new socks. Buy yourself a new mask because we're still not exposing our faces in 2021. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Shank with Kimberly Congdon. Here it is. And if you're enjoying the podcast, please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes and subscribe on YouTube. If you are interested in Cameo, find me on Cameo. Make sure to shop merch for the podcast on my Instagram, Princess Shank, Princess like normal, and then another SHENK. Okay, guys, here's this week's episode of Shank with Kimberly Congdon. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is Thicky Kimmy. The return of Thicky Kimmy.
The return of Thicky motherfucking Kimmy. I'm back. I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd never leave. And here I am on Shank.
Okay. She is really getting up close and personal in this week's episode of Shank. If you're not watching on YouTube, I highly recommend that you do.
Sorry if you saw that I had mustache hairs I haven't waxed in a while.
Listen, it's been a lot. Okay.
There's no wax, lady. I'm not waxing my own mustache. Are you insane? I have to fucking tweeze all these little hairs out now.
There's so many hairy assholes.
The amount of hairy assholes in the world right now is insane.
I mean, like, imagine loving someone enough to at home wax your asshole.
Oh, so many couples are waxing each other's assholes right now.
Oh, really?
Easily.
I want that type of love. You know, like, he's waxing my asshole and he's still sleeping next to me.
Right.
Like, that's love.
That's love.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I could wax someone's asshole and then...
I feel like I've been in love like that.
I know, but that's just for women. You imagine a man being in love like that?
No, I'm saying I've been in like a man pulled out a tampon for me, love.
That's love.
That's love.
He pulled it out.
Yeah.
Do you?
I've had a man.
Oh,
I've had a.
Go on.
I forgot that happened. I forgot. Sarah.
Do we?
No, we're not getting into it, but I forgot that had happened.
Wow.
Let's just say I was wowed this year.
She's had some great period sex in 2020.
Was it 2020? Yeah.
I don't know
what year it is.
I can't believe we were talking about how it doesn't even feel like it's a new year.
Don't even ask me the year. I don't know.
What is a year? We just stay inside our homes now. Talk about when we used to do stand-up comedy. It's so sad.
Oh God. All I do is play Fortnite.
Remember our old lives? Should we recap our old lives?
I mean, our old super fun lives. Our
we
lives
had
were
the best lives.
You know, we can brag now that we lost it all. Let me tell you.
Now that we've lost it all.
Let me tell you.
Before the pandemic,
we had the best lives.
Now? Now we just look at each other and remind each other of when we used to have the best lives.
Yeah, we would have so much fun. We were
What
wild.
would we do?
Everything. Whatever we wanted.
What did we do?
We traveled. We fucked. We fucking.
We did stand
We would do
up.
shows and meet dudes and stay in nice hotels and book things and be on TV
And behind the scenes.
Oh my God. And have like it was the best.
We'd have no cares in the world.
No
we
cares
could go
in the
out.
world.
We would
the way I would call Sarah and say, hey, you wanna go to this city next week?
Well, and I'd say, meet you there, sis.
Yeah. Her ass
sad.
And now
I'm really having a hard
now I'll call Sarah. I'm like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a week. Just checking to see if you're alive. Everything's really bad.
And then I'm like, I'm still here, yes.
You're like dangling by a thread. I'm like, same, dude.
We need the country to open back up.
I'm gonna have to go if things don't open up soon. I have to go somewhere where things are open.
Have you hit a wall?
Yes.
Do you feel like that?
Yes.
Here's the thing. Do you remember when we could just go outside, no masks? Do you know?
Sometimes I'll walk on the sidewalk without a mask and I go, ooh, I'm being bad.
You
like I'm
dirty
like,
little
naughty.
slut.
Yeah. I'm like just trying to breathe a fresh air.
She's being a dirty slut, walking around.
Florida, they're living their best life.
Florida, they don't wear them.
Nope. Everything's open. Bars are open. Concerts, karaoke.
Are people fucking like on the dance
People
floor?
are fucking. People are in their faces and making out at the bar, sharing blunts. It's all back, baby.
Okay, this is my question though. How come? Do they have ICU beds in Florida?
Yeah.
How come in LA we're out of beds? How hard could it be to get some more fucking beds? You know what I'm saying?
Are they? Maybe they're out in Florida too.
Oh yeah, they just don't talk about it there.
I don't know.
We're just two guys. Thanks for tuning in today. We are sitting in front of a map, which has no real purpose.
No, there's
other than to make us seem like we're scholastic.
One time when I was a receptionist at a production company, I decided I was going to learn every country in the world. And then I started with Africa and I got through Africa and then gave up.
So do you know like places in Africa?
I forgot a lot of it.
You started with Africa,
but I knew all. I think 100. I think there was 188 or something like that.
Of course, you started with Africa.
Why'd you say that?
Oh, you love your black guys.
I mean, I couldn't start with the U.S. because it was
it's like
it's the
having
country.
the U.S. pride at this point is just embarrassing.
You know, so I just left it at. I already knew that one, and then. Yeah, Africa just seemed like the most obvious first choice.
For you.
Which one is yours?
My first choice?
Yeah.
I guess my first choice would probably just be the US. Is that close-minded? Is that narrow-minded?
No, but US is the country. There's just one.
What are you asking?
The countries in the world.
Like a backup country?
What?
What are you asking?
I was memorizing all the countries in the world, but we know the U.S. That's why.
I kind of know.
But I'm
the
not
US.
talking about the individual states.
What are you talking about? Just the cities?
Yeah.
That would take forever.
No, not the cities. Just the United States.
We hate this map. Next thing you know. The whole podcast.
We're all up in the I can't even say whatever this place is.
Where? The Dominican?
No.
What?
No, if I couldn't say the Dominican, that would be so funny. The Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah.
You got a little nervous though, because it was such a long.
I was like, Dema. I was like, and then I started thinking politics.
Democratic Republic.
I was like, enough with that.
There are so many words on this map.
Maps are wild. Look at this. Look at this. This shit says hypsometric colors, elevation in meters. What does that even mean? Over 5,000 hypsometric colors. Water depth in meters. Oh, how could we know the difference between this and this?
Guess what? We are going to be teaching your children.
Maps are confusing.
2021.
Let's make better maps. This is confusing.
You know, we don't need better maps because we have Google
Maps.
Waze.
Google Map. Google and Waze.
Yeah, Google and Waze.
You're right.
You're like, we need to reinvent the map, but guess what? It's been done.
You're right.
Remember MapQuest when you would have to print out like the pages? Like,
I remember I would like stalk my crush's house on MapQuest. I mean, on Google Earth.
Oh yeah.
And you'd be like, let's see what their yard looks like.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a fun time.
That was a fun time. I remember the first time I used the internet. The first time I typed www.
What was it?
I think it was Google Earth.
No.
Uh-huh. The first time I used the internet was in school. Someone was like, have you tried the internet? And I was like, what? They're like, you can go online and search anything. And I was like, anything. And they're like, Google Earth, look, you can go anywhere in the world. That's what the pitch was.
Our kids are going to like come out of the womb playing on iPads.
They're going to have iPads in the womb.
If we ever get to have jobs again where we can go out in public.
And meet people to have kids with.
Yeah.
When people are like, are you having kids? I'm like, I can't even find someone to fuck more than once.
That you like?
Yes. I don't like anyone.
I kind of feel the same way.
I don't like anyone. And then when I do like them, they don't like me.
Right.
It's just the pattern. And the guys,
I feel like we have a connection. Would you like to explore it? And they're always like, no.
They're like,
and
no.
Also,
they're like, I'm hurt. And I'm like, why are you here?
Who isn't hurt?
Who isn't? We're all hurt, brother.
Listen, after 25, we're all hurt.
Don't be fucking 30-year-olds. If you don't want no excuses about your hurt, we're done. We don't want to hear your hurt. Chris.
Listen, Nate.
Listen,
I've heard enough. Yeah. Everyone's hurting.
We're all hurting.
When you turn into
some more than others.
Some more than others.
Well, if you're hurting out there, we love you.
This is the other thing, though. Okay. Because with COVID, it also makes things so weird because it's like, here's the deal. I don't want to fuck someone that's fucking like 5 other people.
Especially during COVID. And those 5 people are fucking 5. Everyone
if you're fucking is 5 is 10. 5?
That's not what I was going to say, but yeah, you're right.
I'm fucking, like 5 people here and there.
If you're fucking, who has time to fuck 5 people?
People make time.
No, I get 2 at max.
Come on, mom's got a Zoom meeting. We're gonna.
I'll be fucking 1.5 people.
The half?
Yeah.
Why?
The half's like someone that's just like a rare occurrence that comes in and out when
the dick is only sometimes available.
Yes. Yeah. When the schedules match up.
I'm one of those too.
When the schedules match up, you're hitting the camera.
Oh, sorry. When the schedules match up.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay. Question. Do you think couples are doing like extra kinky things now that lockdown happened?
I have no idea.
Or do you think they're just like hate each other and they don't even want to fuck at all?
You would have to assume that I know what a healthy relationship works and then when it goes unhealthy, how it goes. I don't know. I know nothing. I feel like
people are just
I've never been here.
This is your first go around. This is your first go around.
Yes.
Okay. But would you... This is the other thing. It also changes things because it's like in normal times, if it was a first date, you wouldn't go to somebody's house.
Right. That's a whole thing too.
Because it's like, where do you want to hang out?
That I have an opinion on because that is my life experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're going on a first date with people, you're like getting dinner and hanging out at your place.
Yeah. Which is like fast.
It's fast. And it's
So
like,
I guess you live here.
yeah. It's like you're exposing all your things too early.
Oh, no. You know when
You gotta get to know someone before you know their sink drips all night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta accept them before you accept
Their septic tank.
the way
the
their
septic
water
tank-
smells.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
But
You
if
know
you
what
get
I
to
mean?
know them first, you're like, oh, we'll work around it. But if you go the first night, it completely changes everything.
The relationship. You find out he's a snorer, talks sometimes in his sleep.
No, too early.
It's too early. But if he hits you with the snoring 3 months in, it's too late because you've already bonded.
Oh.
And guess what that means? He's getting breathe right strips.
What if they don't work? And you really like him, but he snores so loud.
Then you get on drugs so you can sleep.
Oh my God.
And that is life in the big city.
That's how bad do you need this? I need you to stay, so I'm going to fuck up my brain for this.
NyQuil?
NyQuil.
You leave him.
my aunt-
You leave him if he snores.
My aunt, her husband used to snore really loud. She just slept in the other room. They just had a separate room where she'd sleep.
But I think that. What do you feel about that?
I want to sleep next to someone that I'm dating.
Married to?
Yes, bitch. Yes. I want to sleep next to them.
Otherwise, why are we married?
Why are we married? I only want to be married to sleep next to someone at night.
Otherwise, I only actually want to
Otherwise-
see you when you're crawling into bed. That's fine. I only want to see you when you're crawling into bed.
And crawling out.
That's it.
Get in and get out.
Get in and get out, brother. We're not trying to spend
And pay half the rent.
Pay 90% of the rent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll see you at bedtime, okay, honey?
Goodbye.
You know?
Night.
That's what I want. I want a dude who does his whole life during the day. I do my whole life during the day. We don't fuck other people. We just come home, fuck, go to bed. Do it again.
Concept. What a wild concept.
We do it again. We do it again every day for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I just want a hot dude with a really big dick that's loyal. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Is that a lot to
A
ask?
hot dude, loyal, big dick.
That's it.
funny. Because this is what I feel.
More fun than funny. Doesn't have to necessarily. I would love funny. I would love funny.
But it's rare.
It's very rare. But at least fun, if not funny, adventurous.
If they're not fun, there's a lot of not funny men.
Yeah.
People say a lot of unfunny women.
Yeah.
But I've been on dates.
God.
Where I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Imagine you go to a guy's house, first date. Well, and he's got action figures.
Mm-hmm.
He's got an air hockey table.
Okay.
No dining room table, just an air hockey table. He's got a claw machine in the corner.
No, not a claw.
And now
No. It just clicked what a claw machine was.
This is not a Denny's, sir.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, and now you're in his place, and you can't leave his place because it's pandemic and there's nowhere else.
And the
to
claw
really
machine
go.
cost $0.25 and he didn't bring any change, so you can't even play it. That fucking sucks.
There's a claw machine with
But he charges. That's how he pays his rent. He invites people over, and he's
women over.
If you have quarters, you can try it. I just don't carry quarters.
He's like, it actually takes American Express.
Yeah. Only.
What's in the claw machine? Just condoms.
You're right. Oh, just tricky things
Just
for him.
butt plugs and lube.
Ew, yeah.
And you're like, oh, it's pandemic, so I'm in this man's house.
Mm-mm.
That would be worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, you walk into this guy's house, there's a skee ball thing.
That's what happened to you.
machine.
What do you mean worst case scenario? This is your story.
What do you mean?
This is your life. You said you walked in, there was a claw machine, sister.
I made that up.
Oh, there was?
I said if you walked into somebody's
there
house.
was no claw machine in this man's house? Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be crazy if there was?
Yes.
I'm saying if you walk into a guy's house, first date during pandemic, there's a claw machine. in the corner. There's a pinball machine.
I'd kind of be excited.
There's a ping pong. Oh yeah, you
right
would
now.
Be. You
right
would
now
be.
in the pandemic, I'd be like, "There's something to do."
You'd be there every night.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Can I come over?" I'd text them, "Can I come over to Claw tonight?"
You're like, "Hey, can I come over to throw axes?"
Right. I love that.
That would be.
You know, I love an adventurous date. I played mini golf when I went back home for Christmas. I hung out with my ex.
That's what Christmas is for.
That's what Christmas is for. So we went on some dates. And
you went on some dates?
Yeah.
You went on dates?
Yeah.
In Florida?
Yeah. So we played putt-putt golf.
Putt-putt?
Mm-hmm. So fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. How do you feel about putt-putt?
Like
so fun.
I don't mind doing it like once or twice, but I just don't care enough to do all the holes.
I did 18 holes twice.
I do like the setups, like how it's like, oh, it's a Sunday, and like if it looks like an ice cream, and then you like hit the thing and it goes in.
This
like,
one was cool. Like it was on. You'd go in a cave.
Like I like the decorations.
Yeah.
But the golf itself,
not into it.
No. I like sparkles, glitter, glam, glitz. You know what I mean? Like, let's go to a magic show.
Someone should open up a putt-putt golf place, but that's also like an influencer photo shoot place. So every place you stop and take pictures and do the putt-putt.
Now that's an idea.
And if you get a hole in one, you win like a specific prize.
What is it? The blow-up doll? You got a hole in one.
Oh, no, like
claim your blow-up
ring
doll.
light.
The influencer putt-putt retreat.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's what it's called.
Welcome to the influencer putt-putt retreat.
On the left is the easy course. On the right is the hard.
And make sure to tag us. Hashtag influence. What was it?
Influencer putt-putt retreat.
Yeah.
We sell cups of ayahuasca right up at the front. Just ask for our bartender star comment.
Star comment. What is even in your special coffee?
It's so easy.
You won't even tell. Okay, it's instant coffee.
Okay, well, I've always make it a little different. You just like coffee. I
just like coffee.
You just like, coffee that's like a little sweet with milk in it. But this is instant coffee, which I've been on lately just because it's easy.
Well, it gives you a lot of caffeine.
It does.
I literally was like, oh, I think I feel it. I'm like sweating.
Yeah, no. It is. I put in a pot some half and half. And then I put water in the half and half.
Half
so
and
I
half
put
in a
two-thirds water, 2/3 half and half, 1/3 water. You got that?
Yeah.
I'll give you a second.
Did you see my eyes? I was like, let me compute what that is.
Then I let that get warm to where it's just slightly starts bubbling, and then I sprinkle some honey on top, back and forth, back and forth. Then I stir it, and then I leave it.
Oh, that's what it is. The honey I have.
She okay?
Do you know when you have like a saliva bubble?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And it like makes you talk different than you normally talk.
Yeah, you're like talk like this.
And you're like, I don't talk like this.
You're like, hold on, let me swallow. Yeah.
What is that about?
Whoa. The sounds that are coming out of your mouth right now are insane.
I'm not okay. Open the country up. You know what? Like, I feel.
Stop yelling at me.
I feel like
you're yelling.
Oh, sorry. I think it's these.
You're screaming.
I am? I'm screaming?
Yes.
What do you mean? Hey, look, it's just every time I'm clipping the mic.
Wow, you're so much more normal now.
Now I feel so much better. You should have told me I was screaming a long time ago.
I kind of didn't realize I'm Puerto Rican.
Same.
Are you looking at what we just smoked to see what's going on in our heads?
I don't know what's going on in my head, to be completely honest. I just started going on a tangent about imagine going to a guy's house that had a claw machine in there. And then you thought that actually happened, but I was just like, no, this is a fantasy that I'm painting a picture of.
Oh, okay.
So.
I've had bad dates.
Bad dates?
I've had bad dates.
Recently? In general?
No, I had a date within the last year that was fine. Got food, hung out.
What else is there to do other than get food?
Nothing here. Nothing.
Nothing here, but that's why we're going to go to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Catch me eating steak in a strip club.
Yeah.
With a strange
all nude
man.
strip club.
Yeah.
Straight puss in your face. Whoa. Wild.
That's me
Sarah's
at the
ready.
strip club.
Sarah's ready to get out.
I'm ready for Florida.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just like, I was all excited because it was like a new year, but then that doesn't mean the virus goes away.
Right.
Yeah, everyone. I'm like, what are we thinking?
We were just hoping.
That was really cute of us.
We were just
How
hoping.
everyone was like, oh yeah, we're gonna pretend like the shit isn't completely fucked up.
We were just hoping a little.
Okay, if it was not pandemic time
Mm-hmm.
and you could do anything tonight, what would you do?
Tonight?
This is my favorite kind of.
If it was not pandemic night. Okay, well, what time is it right now? It's about 4. I would start by making some dinner plans with a couple friends. I would call some friends. I would call you. I would call Emily, and I would say, hey, do you guys want to meet for dinner?
Okay.
I would pick a place that's like super chill, good music, good lighting.
Okay. Good lighting is key.
Yeah, good drinks. Like good cocktails.
Nothing worse than going on a date and they have bad lighting.
Well, this is not a date. This is a hangout with you guys.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well, it is a date. It's a friend date.
It's a friend date.
So good lighting, good music.
Good lighting.
A good drink special.
Okay.
Everybody loves a good drink special.
Okay.
And then we can get like pictures of something.
Okay.
Good appetizers.
Okay.
I'd get a table full of apps and we'd all
She's
share them. And we'd all
tapas. I'm hearing tapas.
we'd all share them. Imagine that.
Whoa, is that a chicken skewer passing over?
Could you hand me the egg rolls?
Oh, tableside guacamole?
I don't know what restaurant we're at that has all these different options. Can I have some dim sum?
Spicy tuna crispy rice cake?
I'll take a burger and fries.
I'll have a BLT.
I'll have an omelet.
Lettuce wraps?
Crepe.
That was so fast. You said crepe so fast and I was like, tostada?
Spaghetti.
Enchiladas.
Oh, God. We're at a Mexican, Italian, French restaurant, Jamaican curry.
Jamaican
that sounds
curry.
so good. I just made myself hungry.
Remember when we were in New York and we went to that Jamaican place?
Yes.
Where all the hot black guys that work there.
Not
best
just the
salad.
guys, the entire staff looked like they were booked by fucking Marc Jacobs models. Like, wait,
Yeah.
who's the underwear one?
What? Calvin Klein?
Calvin Klein.
I like how I knew that you meant.
Yeah, like Calvin Klein models.
It was
It's
literally
insane how good looking the people
And
are
the
that work
food?
there. The food was incredible. What was the name of it?
I don't fucking
Miss
know.
Lily's. Miss Lily's on the
Miss
Lower
Lily's.
East Side. So fucking good. If you ever go to New York, go to Miss Lily's. It's
If
the
it's
best
still
Jamaican
there.
food. They have the best jerk chicken Caesar salad ever. You okay? What?
I just wanted to freeze and just do nothing and see how you would respond.
Just for something to do because we're bored.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
hey, in the pandemic, when you get bored, you could just always freeze at your friends. I can still see you. Let's see if you can freeze better. Let's see who can freeze better.
This makes for a really good listening podcast.
No,
too.
yeah, for
like
sure.
if you're just listening, you're just gonna see.
You're gonna hear us freeze, but just know that one of us is gonna be moving than the other, so it's still a competition. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You blinked.
I hate you.
My dumb earrings were just swaying back and
Your earrings
forth.
are swaying, and I feel like that should count against you.
Why? That's not my fault.
Because your head's low key bobbing
Physics-
like this.
No, they're just moving from previously moving.
I wanted you to just let that blink go. I hope when we replay the tapes, there was
tweet
a
at
blink.
us. Tweet at us and tell us who won that.
Yeah,
honestly.
let us know.
Well, that was fun. We did something in 2021. We
What?
had a freeze contest.
We had a freeze contest. Okay.
That was like stand up, right?
No, nothing's like stand up. This map.
Stop looking at this map first to save us.
I keep looking at this map like it's gonna have the answers for 2021.
This map don't know nothing about 2021.
Baracco? I'm interested. Wonder what the COVID numbers are like there.
There. I just don't look and I point.
Botswana. Bye.
Algeria.
She's going to Madagascar. Algeria. There's this girl I went to school with who was from Nigeria, and she lived the coolest life. She would always miss school to go do fun stuff with her rich parents who were doctors.
And she lived in Nigeria?
But she came to my school like in first grade.
Oh, okay. She was like, it was like the Lindsay Lohan story too.
What do you mean?
She
the
like
Lindsay Lohan
came
story?
into an American school.
Yeah.
And was like, was she white?
No, she's black.
I was gonna say if she was white, it was definitely the Lindsay Lohan story.
But Lindsay Lohan. Have you seen what she looks like recently?
Not doing well.
I'm like,
speaking of a rough quarantine,
Lindsay.
Mm-hmm. Listen, we're all just trying to make it out
Can I tell you how sad it is when you're on Cameo and you're not getting any requests? It's so dark.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, I do. So if you're out there and you want a little request from me or Kim, we're both on there. We're both on the app.
No, I've had 3 requests I haven't answered. I'm not doing it anymore.
There's something about it that feels like, I almost feel like it's more, it's less embarrassing to have an OnlyFans.
I would, at this point, rather have an OnlyFans.
Yeah. I'd rather
I did like 3. I did like 3.
I'd rather finger myself than make a video for your dad.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'd rather finger myself.
Yeah.
No, dude, it is. I did like 3 or 4 of them and I was like, I can't. I would pay $15 not to do this.
I did one in a full cat costume.
No,
I told
Sarah.
You that. I told you that. Somebody said, you don't have to make me a video. I just wanted to support you.
And you went too far?
He said, you could just send me a cat video if you need to make a video to get paid. So then I did a video in a full cat costume. And the first time I ever told anyone it out loud was you on the phone.
You should have messaged him and said, my Venmo is this, and gotten 100% of that.
I've done that before.
Shh. You're selling yourself out to Cameo right now. You know they're listening. Cameo will be on our social media. Those fucking the Cameo recruiters. They're like everywhere. It's like the military sent them. It's fucking insane. It's insane.
Contact tracing. Cameo contact tracing.
It's crazy. They're showing up at high schools, malls. They're calling
Are you
kids.
A personality?
Hey.
Do you live in Los Angeles and do you need a little extra money? You can charge $3.99 for your DMs.
You can charge $3.99 for your pride.
Keep your $3.99.
The only thing I like is the DMs.
I'm gonna go finger myself on OnlyFans.
I like the DMs.
The DMs?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's easy. You don't have to do anything. You just write back to people and be like, have a good day. And they pay you.
With the video? Because this is the thing. It's not hard to make a video. But it's harder than you think.
Also,
but don't you kind of sometimes think there feels something about it?
It's a job.
It feels like
it's more work than the money you make.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Energetically.
What it takes from you costs. There's a value to that.
Emotionally.
Yes.
I emotional cost.
I'm almost positive I get a new wrinkle every time I do a Cameo. It takes it's like, you know, when they're like, every time you say this.
You did a cameo last
night. I see you did 3 cameos, sister. An old crow's eye night, huh? It's like, whoa.
You seen Weinshenk? She looks old as fuck. Yeah, too many cameos.
But she's making that $11.99. We got to stop trashing them.
Cameo?
Yeah, we're not trashing them.
We're not trashing
We're
them.
trashing ourselves.
We're trashing ourselves because nobody wants to request from us. And those people are the ones that are missing out.
Right. If my Cameo was bussin', like there were so many.
If after this we have so many Cameo
I would figure out
requests,
a system to fly through them, but
I was like, ugh. Sometimes it's just belittling. You're like, oh, $35.99 after you guys take out that money.
All right. No, I'm not doing it anymore. If you want a shout out, just hit me up on Instagram. I'll shout you out for free. And then just support my shit. When I put something out, buy it. When I, follow my podcast, give a good rating. That's it. That's all I ask.
But if you want to DM me on Cameo, go ahead.
Yeah, or DM Sarah on Cameo. Give her hella money. Or you could just Venmo us.
This is a plea for money. This is a plea for money. There's no way around it at this point. We are now 32 minutes into the podcast, and this is a plea for money. Once again, my Venmo handle is Sara/Weinshenk.
Throw my Venmo up. Oh, we can't pay an editor? My Venmo is at Kim Congdon.
Oh, I keep kicking the table.
Sad.
We're sitting in front of like this
time.
large map. We look like kids that are getting homeschooled and our parents just up the start.
Shit, man.
You know what I don't like about this map?
What?
Gotta be honest.
What?
It's very like all the same tones.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's definitely a bro map.
It's a bro
It's
map.
a bro couch and a bro map.
This is a bro couch and a bro map. Because you're in a bro home.
Yeah. Did you have you didn't have any like bro cousins?
I'm not associated with any of my cousins.
You never hung out with the bros, did you?
Well,
or did you have
comedy.
more girlfriends? In comedy, yeah. But before that.
And before that, I've had a lot of girlfriends. No, I went to all girls high school, but I had a lot of guy friends.
Okay.
Because I did all these boy activities.
Oh,
like at the boys' school. So I could see boys. Like bowling.
That's
I joined the bowling club.
So you can meet guys.
Well,
so you can meet bowlers.
Yes, because my high school boyfriend at the time was into bowling. And I was like, I'll meet you at the bowling alley. And then I'd make my mom come with our puppy and pick us up. And I'd be like use the puppy to get the guy. It's a whole fucking
You had
thing.
a whole strategy like a dude.
Whole strategy.
That's what men do.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, it's mentally ill. Like, hey, mom, bring the dog.
Bring the
Trying
dog.
to get fingered in the bowling alley. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Oh, man.
Bowling? Remember that?
Bowling.
It's like
the ball would come
times.
out. You would grab the ball. You would throw it, and it'd go slick on the ground. Remember that?
Yeah, but like, whoever invented bowling was on one.
That's an acid invention. Bowling, the way the ball slides on the ground like that. Who could ever?
And the holes for your fingers. It's like so weird.
Well, that's probably, you know what? The sliding of the ground and the holes are probably afterthoughts now that I'm thinking about it.
And like the waxing of the floor so it goes fast. And then the system of how like the pins get cleared. The people who hang out in bowling alleys,
did Steve Jobs make bowling? Like, that was advanced technology so long ago.
So long ago. Whoever invented bowling.
The way it spits the ball out, it travels under that tunnel and then spits out. The tunnel's fucking
so
insane.
hot.
Did you have a dream?
It's the hottest thing.
Are you okay?
I want to fuck a bowler.
You think the tunnel's hot?
I'm just kidding. I haven't left the house.
Oh, God.
I want to date a bowler. Fast forward to what it would be like to really date a bowler. It's just like Al Bundy.
Just some dude that's like, I didn't hit the 700 today. What is it? The 700?
Man, I got a turkey.
A turkey.
It's like, okay. It's like Greg is really feeling himself because he got a strike today at the alley.
No, not Greg getting a strike.
Just like, I don't know. Guys who hang out at bowling alleys, though.
I don't care, dude. As long as you've got a big dick.
Oh, you're just looking for a big dick. Now, have you done stand-up in a bowling alley?
No, have you?
Yes, in Eagle Rock.
I'm upset that I had to think about it. And it wasn't an instant no, but...
What's the worst place you've done stand-up?
The worst place I've done stand-up.
Bing, 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 bing.
I don't know. There's been so many bad ones.
Mine's a tattoo shop.
Tattoo shop?
Yeah.
Oh, like a bar. A loud bar where there's like a game on.
A loud bar with a game on is so depressing. Mm-hmm. When you're like, hello, I'm a real live person, and people and literally
there's always that. There's like 3 or 4 people who are like just people who are good at heart that are really trying, and you know they can't hear you, and they're going like this to encourage you, and you're like, this is all sad all around. I was like, don't encourage me, you cunt. I start turning on them.
Yeah. I would kill to do a bar show tonight.
I would kill to bomb anywhere.
Anywhere.
I would kill to have an audience member throw a drink in my face again.
That happened to you?
Remember the Comedy Store, that guy that threw the cup in my face after my set?
What'd you say?
I don't know. I don't remember what I said during my set, but afterwards he was really upset. And then we were all in the hallway at the Comedy Store and he like came out. He's like, that wasn't funny. He was like, you're a bitch. You're not funny. And I was like, okay, whatever. And he was like, and you're fat. And I was like, you're the one with the childbearing hips. Because he had like these big hips and all the comics started laughing. I was like, what, are you going to give birth? And all the comics started laughing. And he took the glass and threw it in my face of whiskey.
No.
Yeah.
Did it break?
And then he, no, I dodged the glass. The glass didn't hit me, but the drink like got on me, like it spilled on me. And then he ran and I think it was me, Teebs.
Okay.
Edie Gibson.
Okay.
Adam had just came across through the hallway and saw it happen. So he started chasing him.
No.
And I think maybe Brian Simpson and Hormos. So there was 7 comics all chasing him. We chased him all the way down to La Cienega.
No.
You know, that hill. And then he started running down that hill into the dark and sort of like just disappeared. And we were all like all out of breath. And we were like, and Edie yelled into the darkness, and if you ever come back, we'll kill ya. And did her own echo. And the way we all died laughing and just went back and got drunk.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
What?
She did her own Lion King quote.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I got drink thrown at me. I would do that again. Just for the thrill. That was a fun night.
Just to feel something.
It was the drink was worth the childbearing hips comment.
Ugh. Like, yeah, I would love to just go on stage and bomb in a room full of strangers. So my life has purpose.
Remember what it sounded like when laugh like rolls from like the way like
Kim,
it goes like
stop.
it goes like this. And then
I feel like we're like
you like
junkies.
feel it.
I feel like we're like junkies talking about our most favorite drug.
Our favorite drug is fucking stand-up, dude. Casey, we're fucking passionate about fucking stand-up. Give us stand-up.
Inject us with punchlines.
I want to OD on stand-up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to run the light. I'm just so high on these punchlines. We're fine. You know, people say, how's the pandemic affected your mental health? And as far as I'm concerned, neither one of us has been affected at all.
You're terrifying me. Every time I look over at you, you have more and more lipstick on somehow. It's like around your face by the end of the podcast.
Like all over my teeth.
Oh, yeah, dude. I give it a couple more months till I snap, so.
A couple more?
A month.
No, your energy today has been feeling like any second. It's a real tightrope she's walking. At any moment, she could just snap.
That's true. It's been a year since I've been manic.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks.
What do you mean? You've been manic for a whole year?
No, I haven't been manic in a year.
Oh.
Last Christmas was the last time I was manic.
What happened?
We're not getting into.
You want to talk about your mania?
We're not talking.
Let's talk about both of our mental breakdowns.
You know what happens in a mania weekend? Fucking too much. No way.
Kim Congdon mania.
I almost go back to being religious after being manic. I'm like, I need to get in a booth. I need forgiveness. I was like, who will forgive me for this?
No.
Yes.
Bless me, Father.
But it's been a year, baby.
Do you know, like, my hair today just looks sweaty. It's like I didn't do anything. I didn't run.
It doesn't look sweaty.
Oh, I felt like it did.
There's this new thing on TikTok, though, where, like, girls are putting up videos of themselves and they say, do I look clean or musty? And then the audience gets to choose if you look like a clean person or a musty person. And I was like, the way I would never ask because I know they would call my ass musty.
You don't look musty.
I know, but I'm brown.
You think that makes people think that?
I think people are more racist. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, there's some musty white bitches. I would say most of the musty population are white people.
I mean, I'm not saying it.
I just did. White trash bitches smell.
Yeah.
And men.
Yeah. It's true. I don't know.
But like,
but the trends are wild on there.
On TikTok? Are you on there?
On TikTok? Yeah, I'm on there. You know how many hot guys are on TikTok? The insane of attractive people on TikTok. And then I go to their Instagram and like, they don't have their age. And I'm like 30. And I'm like, they could be 30 or 18.
Oh, trust me. I know what that's like. I've watched A Teacher.
Yes.
Have you started watching that on Hulu?
Yes. It makes you all horny and makes you root for them.
It's so fucked up.
Let me tell you.
Every woman I've talked to is like, I want them to be together.
I started laughing so hard at the end of one of the episodes. I literally was by myself and the episode ended and I got up and I went, that's fucked up to do to me. And I went and cooked food and I was like, that was on purpose. They make you, first of all, they give the kid literal wrinkles so he looks older. You don't notice. Subconsciously, he looks our age, but then it makes he is our age. He is. And we could see that. That's why we're attracted to him.
He's 7 years younger than
If he looked like a scrawny little high school boy, it would be a whole different production.
I know.
They made this boy look like a fucking man.
So yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, A Teacher, it's a show with, what's her name? Mara. Emily Mara. Rooney Mara's sister with the red hair.
Yeah, the girl from House of Cards.
Yeah, Mara. Emily Mara?
I don't remember, but Kate Mara.
Mm-hmm. Kate, Emily,
yeah.
Same thing. You know what I mean. It's like Greg, John, same name. Oh yeah, so like it's about a teacher falling in love with her student. And the whole time you're watching it, you're like, can they just get married and live happily ever after?
You're so into them being together. It's also like hot the way they're meeting up. They did everything so hot. The way the kid is so hot. It's fucked up to say that. They're making this kid look like a man. This is my whole point, is Netflix is fucking with our heads. They're making us think we're attracted to children. But what they're doing is they're making this kid not act like a kid.
Netflix,
he doesn't act
Hulu.
like he doesn't act. I've met 26-year-olds that don't act as mature as this child.
He's not a child.
It's an adult. It's a man with wrinkles in the show.
To justify it. We both want to fuck the kid. He's 26 in real life. So just
yeah, dude, he's old enough.
I like how you're just like you're just going back and forth about how they make him look old.
But I'm like, because in my head,
we both want to fuck him.
Well, even in the show, I think he's 18.
In real life, he's 26.
In the show, he's 18.
Yeah,
he's just her student.
He was 17 and then he turns 18.
You know what I was saying the other day?
What?
And this is really slutty, and I've said this on a podcast before. I had a huge crush on this high school teacher.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, and he was so hot and he was really young.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I thought I was like so ugly in high school, but apparently I've seen my pictures. I wasn't that ugly. I was kind of cute. Right.
I'm sure you were.
Very cute. And then one time, I remember this as an adult, and literally when I remembered it, I will like gasp into the air. I remember being at gym and I saw him and he was drinking a fountain Coke.
Okay.
And I was like, can I have a sip? And he like handed me his drink. And then I went, you don't have herpes, do you? And he was like, no. And then I took a sip and gave it back to him. That is slutty.
I thought you were going to say something else. And then I gave him a blowjob.
No, but
and then he gave me a sip of his soda.
That is sexual.
Yeah.
What kind of adult man?
Sexual during a pandemic.
No, I think not in a pandemic. You don't think that's weird? An adult man letting a 17-year-old girl take a sip of his drink that's his student?
That's weird. Also weird
and hot. And hot.
Was he hot?
Yes. It was the teacher moment. I tried. He's married. I wanted to live out my fantasy. I looked for him. I was like, I'm going to fuck this guy. No.
Oh my God. I had the biggest crush on my dare officer. Officer Cronin. He used to come in and I would turn bright red in like 5th grade. He was a police officer with a dog. I thought he was so hot. He was like a kind of overweight older white man.
No.
Yeah, he was probably like 45, and he would walk into the room, and I would turn bright red because I had the biggest crush.
Loved him.
I'm like, I'll never do drugs.
You were the little kid in class, like you knew all the answers.
Cold shoulder. The different ways to deny drugs.
You're like, what was his name?
Officer Cronin.
Officer Cronin, watch my cold shoulder. Look, I'll say no to drugs. No to drugs. Oh, man.
Weed's not a drug. All right. Well, that's our weird episode.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was so fun. We did a lot. We covered a lot of ground. We talked mostly about nothing.
They know they were there.
Where can people, let me recap.
Why are you giving a summary of the episode they just listened to?
Let me recap the entire episode that you just listened to. Okay, where can listeners find you? And yeah, all that good stuff.
You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram and TikTok at Kim Congdon. Follow my podcast, Broad Topics, TOPIX. Anywhere you find podcasts, including the Gas Digital Network, where you can get a 14-day free trial using the promo code TOPICS. So go check that out. Go check it out on YouTube. Oh, also, I'm streaming on Twitch now, and I'm really excited about it. So follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/QueenCong1, CONG. Make sure to do that because I'm really excited about it.
Yay! And thank you guys so much for listening and watching another episode of Shank. Make sure to subscribe, rate, and review. Head to my Instagram at Princess Shank to shop merch. It's under the merch highlight tab on my Instagram page. There's shirts for men, women, and everyone in between.
Nice.
There's a shirt for you, regardless of gender. And yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe, rate, review, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.